Okay, hi, this is Eric with Low VA Rates, and the video you're watching right now is a quick, friendly tutorial for anyone who has either just arrived at our VA hybrid loan simulator, or perhaps a loan officer or somebody has directed you here. We're really excited about this VA hybrid simulator. For a long time, we've been looking to the marketplace for something like this, and we finally got to the point where we just decided to create our own. And this is version 1.0. We look forward to many updates as time goes on, but it's sufficient to meet most of the needs of most of our clients. What this does, once somebody really gets their hands and their idea and their mind around doing a hybrid loan, they want to run some what-if scenarios where they can determine not only how much are they going to save every single month for the first 3 to 5 years that they're in the fixed rate period, but what if, even though history and reality shows us you're probably not going to be in your loan more than about 3 or 4 years anyhow, we feel more comfortable if we can do some what-if scenarios. I'm going to show you how to do that today on your own. First of all, in step 1, this is where you put in your current loan information. This is the loan that you're thinking about refinancing, or maybe you're already in the process of refinancing. You want to put in as accurate of numbers as possible. Okay, so let's start out. Let's just say you have a $275,000 loan amount. That's, you bought your house 6 months ago. You paid, with the VA funding fee and everything, you borrowed $275,000, and you were given a rate of 4.25%. That's a pretty standard rate for today's marketplace. And as most people, you did what you thought was the smartest thing at the time. You did a 30-year fixed mortgage. Now notice, it's not doing anything. You have to come over here and you have to enter in your information in step 2. Now, I would suggest working with a loan officer to figure out what to put here, but one simple thing you could do is just go ahead and type in the same loan amount. But the fact of the matter is your loan amount may be slightly higher when you refinance. You've got to pay the VA funding fee again, and there's some other possible charges that may increase the balance of your loan. It just depends on some variables. But I'm just going to go ahead and put, for fun here, I'm going to put $285,000. I want to put $285,000 here, which means I'm increasing my loan amount by about $10,000. I'm not afraid to do that because I'm going to show you how awesome this VA hybrid loan is and how quickly you still start saving money and breaking even on your transaction. Now, today, if you're doing a 3-year VA hybrid loan, we've got rates around 2.25%. Okay, you might be able to get a little bit lower than that. You might get a little bit higher than that. Speak with your loan officer. Okay. Now, what you also need to do is, once you pick the 3 years or the 5 years, there is no 7 or 10 year right now, so let's go with the 3. Here's what I do know immediately by looking. I can save $263 a month every single month, assuming my rate never changes from 2.25. And so that's where this kind of shows you 3 different outcomes. Your current loan, okay, at the end of 3 years, you're going to owe about $260,000 on your loan. You're still going to be paying $1,352 a month because it's a 30-year fixed rate and your payment never changes. Now, this is just principal and interest, mind you. On our hybrid loan, if you take the 2 skip mortgage payments and just go spend them on whatever you want, if you take your escrow refund that you're likely to get when you do your refinance and spend that on what you want, and you just start making payments on a $285,000 loan on day 1, yeah, we're going to save you $263 a month. Take $263, multiply it by 36 months. That's a lot of money. That's $9,468 in cash money in your pocket just by keeping the lower mortgage payments. Now, I will be honest. You're going to owe a little bit more on your house at the end of 3 years because of those closing costs that were involved. But don't forget, it's just a little bit more. It's about $4,000 more, but we saved you $9,500 in interest in that same timeline. So you're still better off here. And then I'm going to explain the low VA rate strategy here in just a moment in a little bit more detail. But with the low VA rate strategy, look what you've done to your balance. You're almost $6,000 ahead of the game. You've got $6,000 more in equity by following our strategy for paying down your home quicker. And we talk about this in a lot of our hybrid videos where there's this mentality that somehow a VA hybrid loan does not allow you to pay your mortgage down quick. It actually allows you to pay your mortgage down very fast. Okay? Now, you can see the same thing year 5, year 7, year 10. I mean, 10 years from now, You can owe $175,000 on your mortgage, or you can owe $218,000. But look at over here. Here's where our mortgage calculator, our simulator, becomes very interesting. As you know, interest rates can go up and interest rates can go down. So we give you the ability to come in here and start adjusting your interest rate. So, on a 3-year hybrid, at the beginning of year 4, your interest rate could go up a full point. So let's just say you want to put up a full point here. That's fine. Go ahead. Let's say you're a real pessimist and you think at the end of year 4, at the beginning of year 5, you're going to go up another point. Okay? If you wanted to, you could put a point as far as you want. As you know, likely from other videos, no matter how high interest rates go, you can never go up more than 5 percentage points from where you started. And the calculator won't let you, even though it'll let you put 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 all the way down. It's not going to change the math. I urge you to be cautious here. And if you're truly here with an open mind and you're trying to figure out exactly what, or not exactly, but realistically what could happen, keep in mind, for your interest rate to go up a full point on year 4 and 5, that also means rates went up year 1, 2, and 3 while you were in that locked-in period. That's highly unlikely. Interest rates have never gone up 5 years in a row. And when they have gone up 2 or 3 years in a row, only once in history, and we talk about this in other videos, did they ever go up a full point each year. So, I would say maybe then it's going to go up 0.25. And then realistically, I would think interest rates are going to start coming back down. So I'm going to put a negative 0.5. Maybe the Fed starts slashing interest rates 8 years from now, and it's going to go down a full point. And then we think, man, it gets bad again. It's going to go up 0.75. Do whatever you'd like. But watch what happens now. All these numbers were changing all along. Just to make sure we're right, we think at the beginning of year 4, which will be payment number 37, interest rates should go up a full point from 2.25 to 3.25. Okay? So what that's going to show you here is, oh, and by the way, this is on your current loan. Come over here to the hybrid loan, and you'll notice on payment number 37, we just went to 3.25. And then on payment number 49, we went to 4.25. So the calculator works. Here's what it's now telling us. Let's say 5 years from now, if we stay on our 30-year fixed rate, we're still making a $1,352 a month payment. There's no way around that. And even though interest rates went up, and year 5, we're only making a payment that's about 10, 15 bucks higher than we are today. That's it. And don't forget, though, we got to save $10,000 in the first 3 years, and in year 4, we were still saving money. Our payment wasn't $1,352, but in year 4, payment number 47, 48, it's $1,226. So we're still ahead of the game on year 4, and you have to take those savings into consideration. Here's where it gets real interesting. Okay, look at here, year 7, we're back down. But if you look over here, I like to stick right around the 5-year mark because, again, history tells us you're not going to be in this loan for more than 5 years. If you follow the low VA rate strategy, you've got an additional $9,000 in equity, and you're still not paying any more than you would have if you stayed on your current loan today. So when somebody comes to us and they say, well, I'm just going to stick around and I'm going to stay at 4.25%, we tell them, then great, let us refinance you into the hybrid. Keep making a $1,352 a month payment. I can help you put an additional $9,000 in your pocket for doing nothing. Not to mention, you got to miss 2 payments upon refinancing, which is cash in your pocket and the escrow refund. So again, I don't want to go any further. We're right about the 10-minute mark. Play with this. Do what you want with it. I still think this is pretty aggressive, but it is realistic, and you can do whatever you'd like. Thank you for using our VA Hybrid Simulator. We look forward to answering any questions you might have after working with this tool. Thank you.